One point, please. It's up to the member.
Just to maybe put a couple numbers around that. So for CSIS, we've briefed more than 200 organizations and 1,000 individuals about possible threats. So it's a continuous engagement that's absolutely critical. And we're also leveraging our expertise and our footprint in every region.
What other countries are of concern? I mean, is it Russia? Is it other? Who's active in this space?
I can add quickly, yes, Russia is of course of concern, less so in terms of sucking up all of the information the way the PRC does, but much more specifically for technology that right now is also under sanctions. So they're trying to go around sanctions to get access to those technologies.
Less so in terms of sucking up all of the information the way the PRC does.
Great, thank you. Really good round of questions and answers, and having both of you here is really helpful for our study.
To get a high-risk entities list from Minister Champagne, and how critical do you view such a list for Canada's national security integrity for academic research?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I think that Mr. Champagne was here earlier in the week to explain, so I would not want to put words in his mouth. I think the minister's testimony is on the record. That on part of your second part of your question, sir, I think that it is very important that we identify both in terms of protecting, but in terms of transparency. So transparency with us, transparency with foreign investors who are looking to engage with us, transparency with universities who are trying to determine, how they should devise their own systems to protect their own systems. So yes, it is very important.
Okay. Given Huawei's extremely recent patent filings in collaboration with Canadian universities and given Huawei's extremely recent patent filings in collaboration with Canadian universities and sensitive areas like 5G and AI, how does CSIS assess the risk these partnerships pose to national security in Canada?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. This is, I think, the crux of the issue here. We have the PRC has been very transparent in its approach. Has put in place new legislation that forces any company, any organization, any person of Chinese origin to be collaborating with the intelligence service. So in the case of a company